I spent nearly 2 months harvesting 500 redwood birdhouses, with this being the loot. Was it worth it? Let's find out. Okay, first things first, let's talk about the requirements to do redwood birdhouses. You need to have at least 100 kudos in the Varrock Museum, and you need to have completed the quest Bon Voyage. Additionally, you need 89 hunter to assemble redwood birdhouses, and you need 90 crafting to create them. However, if you don't have 90 crafting, you could always just purchase the redwood birdhouses on the Grand Exchange instead of making them yourself. The materials needed to complete a full birdhouse run are 40 seeds, 4 clockwork, 4 redwood logs, and a hammer and chisel. Keep in mind that the seeds used do not have an effect on your birdhouse loot, so if you want to do this, choose the cheapest seeds available. The total materials used, as well as the total cost of materials, is very cheap and is as follows. I used 5,000 barley seeds, which only cost me 20k, and of course, the 500 redwood logs, which came out to 196,500 GP, which brought the total cost up to 216,500 GP. Since you can only plant 4 birdhouses at once, the amount of runs needed to harvest 500 birdhouses totals out to 125 runs. You will also gain 600,000 XP in Hunter, since each birdhouse grants 1200 Hunter XP, and if you're making the birdhouses yourself, you'll also gain a nice little 27,500 XP in crafting. The amount of time that 500 birdhouses needs to be in the ground is 6,250 minutes or 104 consistent hours, so that they can fully mature in order to harvest them. The chart I made on screen shows the time it would take to complete 500 birdhouses depending on how many runs you want to do each day. For example, doing only 1 birdhouse run per day, 500 birdhouses will take you a whole 125 days to harvest, as opposed to doing 5 runs per day, which will only take you 25 days to harvest all 500 birdhouses. The theoretical maximum amount of birdhouse runs that you could do per day is 28.8, and that requires you to log in and do a run every 50 minutes on the dot for 24 hours per day. However, doing that strategy, as crazy as it is, will allow you to harvest 115 birdhouses in a day, making the goal of harvesting 500 birdhouses take only a little less than 4.5 days. Also, here are the drop rates of seeds from birds' nests. Believe it or not, the drop rates of seeds actually are the same regardless of the birdhouse tier. This means that if you get a bird's nest with seeds in it from a random regular birdhouse, it has the exact same chance at giving higher or lower tier seeds as a bird's nest that's harvested from redwood birdhouses. Now that all the bird's nests have been looted, let's see how much we made. We have a price checker total of nearly 7.4 million GP, and most of it's from the 1,159 empty nests, which brought in just over 5.8 mil. Some notable seed drops are 156k worth of maple seeds, 447k worth of yew seeds, 190k worth of palm tree seeds, as well as 440k worth of dragon fruit tree seeds. We also got 5 spirit tree seeds, which are untradeable, and I already have all of my spirit trees planted, so those aren't much use to me. Ring-wise, it's pretty wild that we only got 1 diamond ring out of 243 ring nests. I didn't look up the ring drop rates, but that seems like it would be pretty rare. Also, not in the price checker because they're untradeable, but we additionally got 7 Zamorak, 9 Guthics, and 7 Ceradomin bird's eggs. I would use these bird's eggs at the Woodcutting Guild, but my account is a level 3 skiller and doing that would get me prayer XP, so I can't use them. And after selling everything at the Grand Exchange, our actual GP grand total is 7,349,875 GP, and that is after the Grand Exchange tax. If we subtract the cost of material used, our profit for harvesting 500 redwood birdhouses comes to a whopping 7,133,375 GP. I think that a semi-passive 7.1 mil along with 600,000 Hunter XP is pretty decent. However, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you think it was worth it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and while you're down there, be sure to hit the like button as well. Also, if you guys are new here, please check out my Skiller series, where I'm a level 3 locked account, where I'm trying to max all of my non-combat skills as a level 3 before the end of 2023. I'm already fairly close, so if you're interested in checking out the series, I'll put a card on the top of the screen right now so that you guys can click it and view the series. Anyway, with all that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.